Alright, welcome back everybody. You just dove into the wild world of if-thens. And you gotta think of your if-thens like you're going down a river, like your course is like the main stream, and every once in a while, the river kind of forks off, and it's like, if somebody doesn't open up an email that they're supposed to open up, then the river forks off, and that sends them down another little river of like email sequences to help get them back on track to the main river. It's such an amazing, crucial tool for engagement, because your job as the leader of your course is to keep people engaged, inspired, and moving forward towards their goal or the ultimate transformation, And the if-thens are such an amazing tool. And so once you wrap your brain around it, it's easy to set up. I was actually talking to Andy and Brad earlier, and the great eCourse adventure has like hundreds of if-then statements that you're actually going through all the time. Like sometimes when you don't open your email for a few days, you get into one of their if-then rivers, and they bring you back on track, man. So they really thought it through. You guys know more about automations than you said you did. So cool. So today we're gonna get you into the heart of your people by writing engaging autoresponder sequences, because you don't just want to pepper people with information and stuff. You really need to think about it. So I've got some of my favorite tips, and I came up with this list back in like 1961. No, it was 67, man, during the Summer of Love, when I made my Summer of Love eCourse, of course. And these were some of the tips I made about automations then. So one tip is that you want to hint at the lesson that you're sending people to. You don't want to like give it all away to them in the autoresponder. You want to hint at it and inspire them to click the link and go to the lesson. Another thing is shorter is better. A shorter email is way better, man? The next thing is you want to write from your eCourse's personality. That's number 3 there. Number 4 is write subjects, like subject lines that pique people's interest, that make them curious enough to open the email so that you can call them to action, which takes me to the next one, which is always include a clear call to action. People are looking to you to guide them, and so that means you have to kind of like boss them around and stuff, like click the link, man, because I'm gonna change your life. Next thing is your stories can be embedded into your email autoresponders, man. Your stories are so important, and so don't be afraid to tell short stories that help lead people to the next lesson video or whatever it is. The next one I think is like number 8 or something now, is it add value in your email automations, okay? And I'm gonna give you some tips on adding value in a moment. But before I do, I just want to say is use the autoresponders to send bonus stuff, like you can, if people click on a link and they do a specific task, you could potentially send them like a congratulations message with maybe they get a gift certificate for a coaching session or something if they're doing outstanding and they're taking all the actions. You can add bonus features and extra content in the automations too. And so I just want to leave you with some ideas on how you can add excitement and value to your automations so that people actually want to open them, because people get overwhelmed with their inbox, man. And so you want to be the person that they look forward to open your emails, because they're always exciting. So one thing you can do is like include an affirmation or a meme with a picture or something. You can have some poetry or a journaling exercise. You can blast them with a big nugget of wisdom, You can tell a story. You can send them an encouraging reminder to keep going, to like stay on track with their goal, whatever it might be. Or send them like an inspiring quote. There's so many ways that you can just add value, give them their call to action, and then get them to go to the next lesson and take the next step. That's ultimately what your automations are about, is helping people take the next step. And so your next step is really simple, man. Decide A, how often do you want to email people? And then 2 is you're gonna write your first week of automations. You're gonna go into your technology place and you're gonna write a week of automations. And I'm gonna challenge you to include at least 3 if-then experiences. And so include 3 if-then experiences, write a week of automations, and come back and report around the campfire. And besides, you guys are like, you're going to Salis Canyon next, right?
Yeah, we are.
Well, I got a raft. What do you say I take you there?
Sounds great.
That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Let's do it.
Awesome! Well, let's hop in the raft and let's go to Salis Canyon and everybody can do their homework on the way.
All right, let's do it.
This
We're going
is
to
great.
it.
Let's go!
All right, everybody got your life jackets on? Here we go.
Mine doesn't really fit.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, we don't have time. Woo! Oh, we're riding the Automature River! Flow, we're in the flow!
Awesome! Let's go!
Thanks so much, Flo.
It's been fun, guys! Good luck with your eCourses!
Thank you! Alright, so we're so close to Salis Canyon, so why don't you guys finish automating the first module of your course. We'll set up camp, we'll spend the night here.
And we'll take off and go down to the next checkpoint in the morning.